So this is my playthrough of Help Will Come Tomorrow. I am Dan the DM. I like to DM Dungeons & Dragons games, but this is just going to be a game playthrough. This game's kind of fun. It's a sort of survival game in the cold weather in Russia. The way the game works, you can either pick just random characters. The idea of the different sort of factions is just that at the time it's set, there's a lot of conflict. So there's different political affiliations or that sort of thing. But basically each character has their own strengths, and there's different, you can pick different choices for each of the sort of factions that you can set up. So like, here's these guys are soldiers, and then these guys are like revolutionaries. This is just completely random, and then I think these were all rich people. Yeah. So I usually like to just go random, and I'm just gonna do random here. I don't like the chance of serious wins at start. That's just extra difficulty that doesn't really, it's not like fun. And then I usually do random for the scenario. So the scenario just changes like what sort of like timed events happen while you're trying to survive, because the goal is to survive in the woods until you're able to either escape or deal with, you know, whatever is going on. Because depending on the event, depends, like there's a blizzard or there's like bandits, because there's always bandits, but depending on how like the bandits like attack you and all that. So let's go ahead and I'm just gonna do the passenger, because these other ones are like, they're different. Again, there's more like stuff they add to it, but I'm just gonna go with the basic setup. We were all passengers of the speeding train, divided into classes, quarreled, confined in our own apartments. There was someone's story hidden in each of them. War, escape, adventure, fight for chance. Subcutaneously, however, we all felt what the end of this journey could be. And our storage merged into one. Okay. So we got soldier, revolutionary, adventurer, rich lady. It's not terrible. Can you hear the shots? They're killing other survivors. This is a replay from Znaminsky Square. The Tsar supporters are opening fire to the proletarians. You are talking nonsense. They are just thugs or deserters. Don't talk so loudly because they'll hear us. We've run a long way. I think we can take a rest here, and the snow will cover our footprints. Jeez. I've played before. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, and this happens throughout the game if there's like a big blizzard the night before your campsite gets covered. So the first thing you need to do is assign people to kind of do tasks to clean up the campsite. I usually pick one person to be the cook. And in this case, I'm going to choose this guy. So I'm going to have him the snow. Let's see what we get. This is where you gather materials to start building your base. We didn't get any clay, which is bad. We need clay. Let's go ahead and have her clear out this one. I'm gonna send these guys on an expedition, so it's gonna be these two clearing. These guys are better at exploring. Alright, let's see what we got. If you don't get clay at the beginning, it's literally like almost just a restart. Like it's that bad if you don't get some sort of clay. Alright, we'll just have her do one more. Roots, branches, stones, no clay. Jesus, man. Okay. Oh, did they change to where you don't have to have clay? Oh, thank goodness. I was like, used to be you had to get clay. That's not enough. There we go. Oh, not enough. Oh, I need these two. Let's go ahead and make a good campfire. That's good. Okay, well, it's too dangerous to oh, that's right, they won't let you explore this one. I've played this game a bunch, but I keep forgetting the changes they make to it. Okay, so we've got one more task. So this is where I need the clay. I didn't even get one. Let's do this for now. So nighttime is where like the characters have a chance to bond, and that's kind of like where the story happens, and then you're just exploring and trying to gather materials and build your base for the rest of it. So I'm gonna start with this guy because he's kind of fun. Bloody hell. What an adventure. Almost like in 1910 when Azerbaijani fighters derailed my train. I know I butchered that, I'm sorry. Or as on Wadi Halfa in 1902. Only then it was the boiler that exploded. Have you participated in many rail disasters, mister? Yeah, really, like Are you always recommending Gray? Edward Gray. Indeed, I've had many adventures. I try to avoid only those in which nobody survives. Alright, we'll do Anna, sure. I'm cold, get me out of here. Maybe you'd like some caviar? I beg your pardon. I don't like each other. Easiness, a bit of humor will do no harm in this situation. Humor? I'm frozen in the room. Please do something. My poor hero. She would bring me my fur now. She would brew chai with arak. Those butchers. Crying won't bring them back to life. You should worry about yourself now. It's just like how much they like each other, how happy each character is, because if they're miserable they might abandon the camp, that sort of thing. Just gonna try and keep everybody happy. Okay, so this guy's hungry, and